What's up, Leaderboard crew? Tommy Marquez here with another edition of Inside the Leaderboard presented by Bear Complex. First one in the new studio, you know. Got a good deal on a trade-in for the old studio, so pulled the trigger on an old upgrade here. Today, our episode is all about the online qualifier, which wrapped up earlier this week and led to some pretty historic results, starting with a pair of masters who kept their consecutive games streak alive. Lynn Knappman in the women's 50 to 59 division unofficially is qualified for her 9th consecutive CrossFit Games, which will make her the only athlete to compete at every single Masters competition at the Games. She's finished on the podium twice and had her best finish back in 2015 when she was the runner-up in this very division. The longest streak for the Masters men belongs to Ron Strong Ortiz, who finished in the 50 to 54 division. For the men, unofficially earned him his 8th straight trip to the CrossFit Games. Ortiz is a 2-time CrossFit Games champion and is holding it down for all of us big guys out there, so props to Ron and Lynn both. Now, the teenage competition, ironically enough, is still very young, with 2018 being just its 4th year of full competition, but we already have a pair of teenage athletes that have the distinction of making the Games for all 4 years of their eligibility. Vincent Ramirez and Taylor Babb were both at the Games as 14-year-olds back in 2015 when the formal competition was introduced, and they've made it back every year since. Ramirez, most notably, was the champion of the 14 to 15-year-old division back in 2016, and Babb has a pair of top 5 finishes in 2015 and 17, and finished this year's qualifier in 4th. Now remember, a teenage athlete only has 4 total years of eligibility, so Ramirez and Babb have basically maxed out their streak at 4, but there's something to be said about being the first pair to do so and setting the bar for the other athletes to do so as well in the future. Now, the final piece of history that was made this past week was in the men's 35 to 39 division, where affiliate owner and 2-time CrossFit Games qualifier Philip Kniep broke the record for the largest comeback in online qualifier history. Kniep rallied back from 92nd place in the Open, shattering the previous mark by Thiago Lopez, who made it back from 74th place last year. And here is a linear breakdown of just how Kniep did it. Now, this flows as if each workout happened in order for simplicity's sake. And as mentioned, Kniep finished the Open in 92nd place. A 17th place finish in Workout 1 bumps him up to 49th. After a 25th in Workout 2 and an 18th in Workout 3, he moves up into striking distance in 25th place after 3 workouts. Then, Workout 4 is his best finish of the qualifier, which is a 15th, and moves him solidly into a qualifying spot in 17th overall once all of the dust settles. Poker great Doyle Brunson used to always say, all you need is a chip and a chair and you're in the game. And I think Kniep's performance in the online qualifier certainly showcases that. So congrats, Phil, on the historic comeback. That's going to do it for this edition of Inside the Leaderboard presented by Bear Complex. We'll see you guys next time with our regional preview coverage.